Hey guys, just giving a quick guide here for our new bot lane strategy that pretty much always wins the game here. It's basically a pretty simple strategy here, and we've had a really good success rate with it. It's basically Mordekaiser Moo bot. Sounds weird, okay, no AP carry, yeah, we're screwed, blah blah blah. Um, Basically, you should make sure you have an AD top and an AD jungle, so that way we don't have an overabundance of AP. So basically, no AP carry. We're going to switch it with Mordekaiser. And part of the reason why this works so well is because Mordekaiser is just super beefy by himself, and he can push super hard. So you can see we're going up against a Graves and a Leona, which we originally thought was going to be a pretty challenging bot lane against this strategy. We usually would be going against like a Soraka with this strat or something like that. So we kind of took the risk and decided to try it against the Graves and a Leona, and we still managed to do pretty well. Part of the reason why this strategy works so well is because Mordekaiser can just push ridiculously hard, basically forcing these two guys to farm under their tower, which really hinders their farm. And Mordekaiser his damage really does shoot up if he gets just a little bit of items. So he can pretty much handle Graves pretty easily after you get past a little bit of a weak early game. As you can see, Udyr starting with Wolves. I'm going to help him out with my Mordekaiser here. Just going to quickly help him out. Twisted Fate's going to pull blue, so I'm going to get into that lane as quick as I can. We immediately know that they're going to be getting in there pretty quick now. Pretty obvious start here. Nothing special about this start, really. Everyone's doing their thing. So I get in the lane pretty quick. I'm going to wait for a Moo to get there, who's my best friend here. And then we're going to start the action here. I'm just going to keep on the minions and try to keep my shield up. This Graves really wasn't playing very smart against this strategy. Ideally, what he would have been doing is harassing me at the very beginning. And the first 3 levels are always the hardest with this strategy. Once you get past those levels, it becomes pretty easy. Especially if Amumu can start getting some grabs going. Looks like, yeah, he was trying to get a grab here so we can get our first jump on these guys, but I was telling him it's probably too early. As you can see, we can just do ridiculous amounts of damage. So we're going to get this easy kill here. Gonna take a little bit of damage. Amumu is gonna go down. We did get a little over aggressive and cocky here. Nice stun there though, which is gonna get me a little advantage for me to get on this guy. Graves really can't do anything against my damage. So easy kill. Easy kill down there. Giving me pretty much an easy double kill. And that's pretty much the start of what's going to screw this lane over. I am going to give Nunu a kill. I did get a little over aggressive and I shouldn't have. But there's nothing you can get away from that. So, whatever. But the fact of the matter is we got a double kill, and we gave me a double kill, allowing me to get a really quick Giant's Belt, which is going to just shoot my health right up here. And once I have that Giant's Belt and the health pots, there's no way these two could push me out of the lane, and there's no way they could outpush me. I can pretty much just free farm the whole game with almost no opposition here. So Amumu's gonna try to keep them off the tower while I'm on my way. And now it's pretty much just me free farming. I can pretty much just jump in here, get on the minions, and just free farm. Graves really cannot get through my shield after I start free farming all these minions. And then the Giant's Belt just pretty much keeps me topped off. And I already do have a fair amount of armor. I've got some armor runes going here in my defense masteries. So this is using my AP runes and defense masteries here. So I've got mostly AP with some armor and other stuff. And it's AP per level and flat AP and armor. And I could pretty much just decimate these guys. As you can see, they really cannot do anything now. After I've got those 2 easy kills, it's just no, they really can't do anything. And now Graves is being forced to farm under the tower. You could already see there's a pretty big farm difference. We've shut him down pretty hard. It's now 24 to 13. Pretty massive farm difference here. Mordekaiser is just gonna decimate these lanes here. So I'm gonna speed up the game real quick. Just until, so we noticed Nunu came in, so we're gonna back up. I'm gonna switch the camera to me. Udyr wants to try to gank, but honestly, there's no point. We're just gonna turret dive. And this is why this strategy works so well. If we did pull it off a little better, we would have been able to. We wouldn't have died like we did, but normally you could just turret dive and just do ridiculous amounts of damage while taking almost none from the turret, because Mordekaiser is just so tanky. Switch to a Mumu over here. Mind you, these aren't the smartest opponents in the world, but we have played against some decently smart opponents, and it has worked pretty well. The reasoning being, they just, at this point, once I start getting a lot of farm, and I'm really out-farming him and out-leveling him, so there's going to be that problem of they're not going to be able to do anything to me. See here, Mumu's getting a little aggressive again. He wants to go tower dive again, but I'm thinking we should just pull back and do what we're doing best. Nice fail grab right there. And honestly, 4 kills never been the best Mumu grabber in the world. He definitely needs to work on that. There's me. I could easily take them both on without taking almost any damage. I have no idea why that grab missed. So you see, I'm a little low, so we're not really doing the best job we can to kind of shut them out of their farm. So we're kind of playing a little passively here until we're ready for an initiate. Though they choose to initiate first, and pretty easy, a Mumu ult right there is going to get me a free kill on Graves and Leona. So neither really have a chance there. Amumu's going to take that, though he needs it too, because we kind of rely on his damage a little bit. Once Amumu has his ult, that Amumu ult combo with Mordekaiser's combo is just decimates everything. And once Amumu has his ult, no bot lane can survive it, really. Mordekaiser just does so much AoE damage combined with his ult. He pretty much gets a guaranteed free kill if he ults an AoE damage. And if he doesn't even get that, he could just throw down the Ignite, which I have. Ignite Flash. Super easy. Not to mention Amumu does have heal Flash, so that heal is also keeping us topped off and alive when he does use it. We've also tried other variants to this strategy. We have had success with Mordekaiser Morgana. It pretty much runs off the same concept with the suppression and the stun. With Morgana's Dark Binding is pretty much the same thing as Bandage Toss here. So we have found to like Amumu a little more because he does scale better in the late game with 0 CS. And he does provide a little more reliable utility. His ult is a little better when it comes to getting guaranteed kills. But Morgana can be pretty effective. She can keep that shield on Mordekaiser, pretty much making him even harder to kill. So it's really all up in the air on what you want to use. I can see this strategy easily working with a good Blitzcrank also. We have not personally tried it with Blitzcrank, but I see no reason why it wouldn't work. So we're just going to speed this up here. As you can see, we're just going to deny them really hard right now. They're going to be forced. And then once again, you know, pretty easy turret dive. They pretty much had no chance of getting that, getting us both a kill again. So now we're even farther in the lead. Nooney's going to have to come in, and he can't really do anything to help this. We're just going to head back, get some health, and get another turret dive. And get another double kill. So this strategy is really just all about pushing as hard as you can, keeping wards up in the base so you don't get ganked, and turret diving whenever you see an opportunity. And turret diving is becoming easier and easier right now because we are just decimating them. There he goes. Amumu's just going crazy mode. Got a Twisted Fate ult. Not sure. Wasn't really paying attention to the other lanes. We were just pretty much destroying them down here. Once again, continuing to farm. We got Nunu coming in, so we just decide, okay, what is he gonna do? So we go in on it. I just kind of scare him away. And then we're gonna go in on this. Another fail toss. Gonna kind of defend our blue here. And here we go. Once again, you know, once we're on top of them, combined with the ults, there's nothing they can really do. So we're just gonna farm back here now. And notice my health has almost not moved this whole time now. Once Mordekaiser gets in the late game, their AD carry cannot do anything if he's in the lane. Amumu's going to get a little aggressive, but keeping him off the tower while I kill it. Recent success we've had, we've pretty much always been able to push to the second tower, or even the third tower. Sometimes we've been managed to get a Nexus as low as, not a Nexus, an inhibitor as soon as 20 minutes. Very, very quick inhibitor. So about 15 minutes we'll just push and push and push, and they can't do anything about it. And then we're going to head back. Amumu's going to get some health. I'm going to run up. We're just going to let them push again because their jungle is MIA. Now it's just me, and I'm just going to take the risks and go for it. What are they going to do? Blue team's turret has got some action going on here. And really, our team was not doing very well. It was just us. As you see, we notice they're all up there, so we're just going to push as hard as we can. And Mordekaiser just decimates turrets. Now this is a really fun team fight because they messed up really bad and gave me an easy triple kill here. This is just showing the power of Mordekaiser's multi-team team fight ability here, because Mordekaiser can just decimate them. Just destroyed them. And he couldn't even do anything. And of course, Amumu gets away. Barely. And then there's the surrender. Boom. Really easy game. Really good strategy here. Highly recommend it for anyone to try it. It works great against most bot lane combos, and it pretty much ends the game on a surrender almost every time because they have a useless AD carry while we have a super fed AP Mord. So, super good strategy. Highly recommend it. Try it out. Thanks, guys. Remember to subscribe to Trollwind Gaming, and we'll see you around.